Just and ooh, I'm taking blue.
Throw it out in the freaking shot.
Okay. Oh, there's 3, 7, 12, 14, and we have 5, 8, 9, 11. Right? So, find the area of these two. You just add them together. And find the area of these three, just add this one together. Because you're just combining the areas. And to find the,
Well, fill in the numbers.
oh, okay. I got, that's 26, 68.5, and 88.5. And then I got 3 over 4, 4 over 9, 4 over 9, not full, and 8 over 11.
Okay, now, how did you get those and what do they mean?
Okay, so these would, because the formula of slope, or the rate of change, is equal to the final version of x minus the initial version of x over the final version, this would be y, and the final version of x over the initial version of y. No, x. There we go. And so the final version of all of these would be 11. And the final version of all of that is 5. And the final version of these is 14. And the final version of that is 3. So 6 over 11.
Now, where'd 6 and 11 come from?
Because it's 11 minus 5 and then 14 minus 5.
Okay.
You don't have 11. 6 over 11.
Oh, did I put 8 over 11? I meant 6 over 11.
So what you got there would be
That would be the average.
the average rate of change from this point to this point, right?
Yeah. Because you see it goes down from here. It's
That's okay.
3 over 4 and then it goes 4 over 9. So the average point of this one would be really low. But since we have a factor of 1 in there, it comes back.
One step at a time. Okay? Now, right here is a fundamental triangle for this point and this point, right? Stick around.
Oh.
Okay? This is a fundamental triangle for these 2 points. So what you have here is average slope between the very first point and the very last point, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's your average slope. First point to last point. Now this brings up what I consider a really interesting question. If I average these 3 slopes, do I get 6 over 11? Well, I'm going to let you think about that. It's at the average of the 3 slopes.
It should be. It
Okay.
should be.
Now, the other is, I didn't say with respect to, we're going to do that with respect to time, okay?
Okay.
So by the definition of slope, what would that be?
Changes. So I guess it would be ROC is equal, the rate of change is equal to the end thing of slope minus the beginning thing of slope over the final time over the first time.
Okay, so that's good.
Yeah.
Probably easier to go one step at a time and say change in slope over change in time. Everybody agree?
I agree.
Okay? Because that's the very first words you have in the rate of change definition. Now, so you need two slopes and two times, right?
Yep.
So where are you going to find two slopes?
The beginning one and the final one.
Okay, you could do that.
And then
Initial
the-
slope minus final slope. So that would be our final slope. Minus initial slope. Okay? And you would divide that by,
The final time versus the initial time.
could be final time minus initial time. Now, there's something else I will actually advise you to do, but that's a direct application of the definition, right? That's how you got this. And you pretty much said this when I wrote this down, right?
Yeah.
So that's very good. Change in slope divided by change in time. You can say final slope minus initial slope, final time minus initial time. Then you can put the numbers in. Okay? So everybody do that, and you can do it too. Thank you.
Can I get 1 million likes? 1 million likes. Like and subscribe.